Have you ever been hypnotized before?
No, at least not that I can remember.
Hello and welcome to What the Flick. I'm Christy. This is Alonso. We're going to tell you about Trance.
Okay.
Well,
wow.
you are at
There's
least.
an intro. Yes, the latest film from Danny Boyle. James McAvoy plays an employee of an art auction house, and he gets involved in a robbery that happens, but nobody can find the painting. And James McAvoy's character is seemingly the only one who knows where it is, but because he got hit in the head by Vincent Cassel, he can't remember. So the only solution is, of course, to take him to a hypnotherapist played by Rosario Dawson, and then we all start going down the rabbit hole. Take a look.
I like your voice.
And with every mile you travel, all your problems
Where is the painting? I don't remember.
seem so far away and so long ago.
So you know the second that you see Vincent Cassel, that A, of course, he's going to be a bad guy, and B, that he will have roped James McAvoy into this robbery.
Right. Yeah. That's the
all
one.
given.
That's the one thing we can
This
give
is
away.
safe.
You find out pretty quickly that James McAvoy is in on the robbery, is in cahoots. Almost everything after that is a spoiler, so this is a hard movie to talk
Yes.
about. But it basically boils down to Rosario Dawson sort of inveigling herself into the situation, kind of telling Vincent Cassel, look, if you want me to unlock his memories, he has to feel secure. He has to put me in a power position. So she kind of, starts manipulating all of these gangsters.
Right.
Because
She gets a stake in it.
Exactly, because she's the only one who can sort of unlock the secret that they want to find out. So that's really interesting. And then, this is one of those movies where there's a lot of gotchas and a lot of surprises and faults, the thing that magicians do where they're like, look over here.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, no, not that, but like the fake, the distraction.
Oh, yes.
But they work, and I think they're really smart. The film is co-written by, I'm forgetting his name now, but he wrote a lot of the early Boyle movies. He wrote Shallow Grave and Train Spotting. Sorry, Google him.
And it's
anyway,
shot, of course, by his usual cinematographer.
Anthony Dodd Mantle.
So it's beautiful.
It looks great.
Yes.
There's really cool lighting choices and stuff. I loved this movie.
Okay.
And this is the kind of movie that I'm very easily annoyed by if it's going to be, because M. Night Shyamalan has ruined the twist ending for everybody. I think, and there's so many directors now where it's all like, oh, you thought this, but it's really this. And that can be, unless it's done just so, it's really annoying.
Okay.
But here it's done just so. Like, they really do it right. This is the way to make this kind of movie.
I'm not sure about that. I would say that they get greedy.
Okay.
I would say they would try to pile on a few twists too many.
Okay.
And I don't know whether that is intended to be a reflection of who these people are and the kind of greed that they themselves find to be their motivator.
Sure.
I mean, is that what it's about? I don't know. Or is it just they want to mess with your mind? I mean, clearly they're messing with our mind and our perception from the very, very beginning, given the way it's shot. There's a lot of stuff with reflection and refraction
Right.
and seeing things kind of partially obscured through like smoked glass or a curtain or whatever. And so they're messing with us from the very, very beginning, the way James McAvoy's own brain has
Right.
been messed up. But they kind of set you up for weirdness and twists. But I think they go too far, a few twists too far, where it becomes just ludicrous.
And I've seen some reviews that say that. So this is a movie that you're down for it all or you're not. I was down.
You were not rolling your eyes with every new thing?
No,
Okay.
no, it
All
never
right.
lost me. I was in for it. I was in, and it worked for me. I liked all three performances a lot. Vincent Cassel, yes, obviously at the beginning, he's a gangster, of course he's a bad guy, but over the course of the film winds up being more dimensional than you might have expected, not just sort of a cardboard villain, maybe even not the villain.
I
depending.
find him strangely attractive. I always have.
Also, I was going to say also, all three of the leads are naked a lot in this
Yes,
movie.
and personal grooming is a plot point.
It is. It is.
I'm not going to give it away, but if something happens that is crucial.
Right. No, that's it. It does wind up being a plot point. Rosario Dawson is one of my favorite actresses. I think she's great.
She's really good in this, and her voice is so warm and soothing. It's a perfect voice for this job.
Hypnotherapist kind of thing where it's just it's sort of holding you under, and now you feel it. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because at first I thought, God, she's so cold and stiff, and what is she doing? Like, is this what she thinks playing a smart woman is like? But then even that aspect of her performance is part of the the gotcha,
Okay.
you know, and so it was like, oh,
Right.
Rosario Dawson, you got me.
Right, and again, like, you know, Danny Boyle, not everyone's cup of tea, as you would say, and this
Sure.
is a very Danny Boyle-ish Danny Boyle film.
Definitely.
In all the best ways. I'm a fan.
No,
It's
harkening back to
fun.
the early kind of movies that were, you know, that kind of played with your head.
But it's like just stylistically, just kind of train-spotting-y in just the mishmash of like looks and colors and music choices, and
Yeah,
it's
the editing.
It's sexy and it's fun and it's fast-paced for a long, long time. I was into it for a long, long time.
Okay, and then it just
lost me.
finally too much. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, this is one of my favorite movies of the year so far.
Woohoo!
I really had a great time.
Alonso
so
goes big, so
I
please give
heartily
me your
endorse-
number.
I'm going to say 9.2.
Okay, I am saying 6.8. I really wanted to like it as much as the 9.2. So our average is an 8. We are still way higher than the tomato meter, which is at 69%. So
still fresh.
Why do people not like this movie?
I think that I think it's one of those you either take the journey or you don't, and I think if you aren't, you're just like, this is too stylish.
I mean,
you know.
it is comparatively lightweight Danny Boyle, right?
Sure, yeah,
It's not
but-
about anything. It's a lark. It's
Yeah,
fun.
no one cuts their arm off, but you know, I think
That's a sign of substance.
Yeah, but you know, I think he makes really good sort of caper movies. I
Yeah.
mean, you could even say like, you know, Millions is about, you know, what's going to happen to this briefcase full of money, and you know, or you know, the briefcase of money in
Shallow Grave.
Shallow Grave. Thank you. I kept saying Buried Alive.
It's
That
all
wasn't
in there
it.
somewhere.
Yeah, so it's that kind of Danny Boyle. It's a lark. It is a crime picture. But I want to see it again now that I know how it all comes out, just to see what clues got planted along the way.
Look for clues.
That I maybe missed the first time. So
I bet
I
they
love
hope
it.
that you do that. They hope that you all
I
do
just
that.
might.
Bye.